It should not surprise you to know that degenerative diseases such as diabetes, cancers, atherosclerosis, heart disease, osteoporosis are caused by your diet. Keep watching, the answer's coming up.
I'm Dr. Norris. America, did you know that you can lose weight effectively and permanently while you are sleeping?
Awareness with the irrepressible Basil Gold, the television show that changes lives. Revelations to awaken your senses. Truths and myths about environmental and health alternatives. And now, acclaimed worldwide by Entrepreneur Magazine, researcher and investigative reporter, the man who tells it like it is, your host, Mr. Basil Gold.
What you're about to see and hear today will categorically change your life forever. Folks, we're going to talk about obesity. America, it should not surprise you. You are the most obese nation in the world. Just take a look at it. We're in Las Vegas, and I'm Basil Gold, and just look at the people around you, and you can see the obesity. That's why we came to Las Vegas. You've got every nation in the world right here, and every state right here. I'm going to be interviewing Dr. John Norris, who has a double PhD, one in biochemistry and one in clinical chemistry. Dr. John Norris, thank you so much for coming down. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, over the years, I've done a lot of clinical research, looking at many products all over, searching for one that would give the best results for weight reduction.
Now, folks, what you don't understand is that these fast ways of slimming, people want to slim really fast, and that's not the way to do, because you will do permanent damage. I'm looking at a product, one of these wake-bake shakes, you know. It's got sodium, it's got emulsified, dehydrogenated, it's got more sodium, it's got everything that you don't want. Sure, it may take the weight off you real fast. Is that what you want? And it all comes back, and then the diseases set in? It should not surprise you to know that these diseases, cancer, heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, all these diseases are related to the obesity. Now, my question to you, doctor, is how do we effectively lose weight? I heard it was in the sleep.
Well, that is correct. That's how the actual process goes. The charts you're looking at will show you what damage you do during the day. Then it comes down to sleep. As you get the proactive state, you go into deep sleep. At that point, the body goes into making dense connective tissue. And what does dense connective tissue do? It reduces fat levels at the cell membrane and the connective tissue area.
So we need connective tissue, compressed tissue, which is muscle,
that is
as
correct.
opposed to this loose, unconnected tissue, which is our fat. So what you're telling me is that while we are in the sleep mode at the bottom of the cycle, our bodies can best reduce weight correctly and synergistically.
That is correct, because that's...
Go ahead.
That is when the body has processed all the food and there's no food in the stomach, it can then make dense connective tissue. With dense connective tissue, it removes fat from in the cell tissue connected area.
Now, what does that?
That is done by a very good product. I've done research over the world looking at many products and found one that contained L-hydroxyproline, proline, and agnines.
Right. Now, most of them do have that, but they don't have it in the right form or in the right amounts.
That is correct.
Hydroxyproline. And this is the responsible party for reducing weight, consuming saturated fats and reducing it down to lean body mass.
That is correct. And what we talk about here is that we want to get away from eating those saturated fats, because if you're going to reduce fat in that process, you've got to make sure you take less fat in than you use.
What is the effect of losing 60 pounds in 1 month?
It can be very damaging to your life for the rest of your life.
What?
For instance, you can have degenerate diseases. You can have many diseases come out of that, because when you lose weight at a higher speed, you pull away from your body lean body mass. The ideal done by medical and scientific researchers that the weight loss should be in the 8 to 14 pounds per month.
That's right, and that's the only way you really want to lose weight. You folks, I know you want to get rid of 60 pounds, especially when you're 400 pounds in weight, but it is senseless trying to take this weight off in one go. You've got to do it slow. Just remember, each month you're getting better and better health. Chronic fatigue syndrome starts disappearing. when you cleanse. And now this product, these things you're talking about, they actually help to cleanse the body at the same time. And synergistically, do they give phytonutrients at the same time?
A degree of them, yes.
And you have to supply the body, but then of course you're recommending that people have 50% raw food, right?
That is correct. And we talk about 50% raw food, 25% lightly cooked, stir-fried, but not overcooked, and then 15% fresh veggies, and 5% meat, but no more than 10, and sugar, but preferably honey.
Right, the sugar is the very important role. Now, folks, you've got to know that sugar from fruit sources or from honey is the right way to sweeten anything. Please don't use refined sugar. This is, to me, the #1 cause of cancer synergistically today. I believe sugar.
Sugar is a factor, but we don't need to go into looking at the artificial sugars. That's the damaging area of the chemicals that it contains. And certainly we want to protect ourselves by using the appropriate type, and that's honey is the ideal of fructoses.
I've even heard some things there. Can you give me a few more scientific facts, doctor, on the damages that are caused by going for fast weight loss?
We've seen many of those, and if you go back and look at some of those over the years since 1978, and you find that many damaging things occur to people's lives when they lose weight too fast.
So in fact, becoming obese can result in diabetes and all cancers and atherosclerosis and all the diseases, but also, well, we're trying to prevent that. Trying to lose weight too fast will have the same effect.
You get the things that you don't want to get by trying to lose weight so fast. You're trying to get healthy, but when you lose weight too fast, guess what happened? You become unhealthy again.
Exactly. So you lose it. What you lose in the swings, you make up on the roundabouts, but you always end up in the long term with damaging effects to cell structure, metabolism. How about thyroid action?
Thyroid, again, is a big issue with weight loss. A great large number, 33% of people have low thyroid function. But 70% of people out there don't even know they have a thyroid problem because they never get it checked.
They never have it tested, exactly. Please continue on those lines with other things like bacteria, metabolism.
Well, when you have a low-function thyroid, it affects your basic metabolism rate. It becomes sluggish and slow. And that means the processing of food is changed from the normal 3.5 hours to 4, 5, or 6 hours, which means when you go to bed and eat at 7 o'clock and go to bed at 11, you still have food being processed in your body. And it interferes with the ability to make dense connective tissue.
So ideally, we should eliminate before going to bed as well.
That's correct.
And the elimination process, so many people are suffering from elimination problems. However, if you give us a call or keep watching Awareness, you will find the answers on how to eliminate correctly. Now, losing weight at night is done with this hydroxylprolines, and I am sure there are other things involved in this, in the ingredients of losing weight at night.
Yes, that's hydroxyproline, proline adenines, as well as other amino acids, but we want to concentrate on the one that help and enhance the ability of the body to make dense connective tissue.
So that is the ideal way to lose weight, is at night.
That's correct.
And you would just take this at night and go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
You don't have to have too many changes in your lifestyle. Just bearing in mind we need the 50% fruits and veggies, raw foods. But that, together with this, you're guaranteed to lose weight at night.
That, along with the factor that you do need to do the menu adjustment that we talked about, also you need to do some exercise to tune the body up to make it more efficient.
Right, now you are a scientist and you study the biological effects and the synergistic effects on the body from all kinds of weight losses, right?